Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you that this one phrase will make your life much better, and to say it every day, to say it every single day. It's a very, very simple phrase, and I'm going to go over the phrase right now, and then I'll tell you how it will make your life much better. The phrase is very simple, and you can change it up a little bit, but what I say to myself every single day is that you don't have to like it, but it's got to get done, okay? So basically, every day you should be doing something difficult, something that you don't like, okay? And the reason that you do that is to train yourself to be able to sort of work in any condition and get stuff done in any condition and pretty much become nearly invincible. I like to think of myself as nearly invincible. Obviously, I'm not physically invincible. I'm not mentally invincible, but I'm as close as I can possibly be to becoming invincible, okay? Physically, emotionally, mentally. Well, I'm working on the physical part. That's going to take much longer, but mentally and emotionally, I am as invincible as I can possibly be at this point in my life. You know, I've done countless things, and I'm not going to sit here and outline so many of them, but I'll just go over a couple of them. So one time I worked a 27-hour shift, okay? And at the end of throughout the 27-hour shift, I kept saying to myself, you don't have to like it, but it's got to get done, right? And I got it done, okay? I worked so many nights, so many weekends in addition to my full-time job, and I'm still doing it. Right now, I'm driving to my full-time job, and I'm filming this, okay? So, like, literally, I just dropped my daughter off at daycare. I'm driving to my job, and I'm filming this. So, literally, like, you know, do I want to film this right now, or would I rather listen to some morning radio shows? Obviously, I'd probably rather listen to some morning radio shows, but if I want to have financial freedom, I have to build my internet assets. I have to build my assets that are going to pay me, like this video, like this channel, like the websites, like the ebooks, and all of those things. It's not to say that I didn't like it, right? I would rather be, you know, relaxing and hanging out, but it's got to get done. So I don't mean to say that I hate it. I love making videos. I love building businesses. I love building assets. I love renovating my house myself. I love doing all that stuff that is hard work in addition to working at a full-time job and being a great husband and being a great father of 4 kids. So, you know, like my wife and I have 4 kids together. So, like, we have 4 kids. Life is busy. Life is tough, but it is also extremely fulfilling. So I don't mean to say that I don't like those things. Of course, I love everything that I do. But if there's always going to be a time, like I wake up at 5:30 or 5:40 every single morning. And that's because I got to wake up, I got to get the day started, and I got to prepare breakfast for all my kids and sort of get everything done in terms of starting like the household. So with that being said, would I rather sleep in till 8 o'clock? Of course. I love getting up at 5:30, but if you gave me the choice, no consequences, get up at 5:30 or get up at 8, of course I'm going to choose to get up at 8. That's like a no-brainer, okay? But the reason that I like getting up at 5:30 or 5:40 or 5 o'clock or 4:30 some mornings on occasion when I got to film videos in the morning, the reason why I like doing that is because at the end of the day, the rewards for doing the stuff that I don't like is totally worth it. You know, when I renovated my basement in my old house, I renovated the entire basement basically completely by myself. Everything, 1,000 square feet of a renovation completely by myself while filming lots of videos about me doing each step, okay? So there's tons of videos on the channel when I was doing the renovation. You can find them from many years ago. Every single day, this is before we had kids, before my wife and I had kids. So every single day, I would come home from work and I'd start. By about 4:30, I was already in the basement renovating, and I would literally renovate straight until 10 or 11 o'clock. I would eat my dinner at that point. I'd go to bed, do the same thing the next day, over and over and over again for about 6 months. Okay? And the reason it took me 6 months, I could have done it faster, but it was because, like, in addition to doing the renovation, I was going with my wife to help her choose materials, pick out materials. Okay? I was doing lots of content for the channel at the same time, so I was still running my online businesses at the same time. You know, so at the end of the day, am I happy now that I did the stuff that I didn't want to do? Would I rather sit down and watch TV than renovate the basement? Of course I would if there was no consequences, but there are consequences. That's the thing. There are consequences to not doing stuff that you don't like. There are consequences to taking the easy route out. And that's why I truly enjoy taking the hard route out as much as possible, because the rewards of doing something that I don't want to do far outweigh the consequences of doing something that I want to do. So it's that simple. Will there be a time in my life that I can just chill out and relax all day, work out, have a nice long morning coffee at a coffee shop? Of course there will be. But I got to get there first. And in order to get there, I got to do the things that I don't want to do because they got to get done. So you don't have to like it, but it's got to get done. That's it. Honestly, the best advice my dad ever gave me was probably telling me consistently whenever I didn't want to do something, but it should have been done. Mike, you don't have to like it. You don't have to enjoy it, but you got to do it. It's got to get done. And I portray that same emotion, that same phrasing to my kids. And it's not anything mean. It's just being honest. If you want the rewards in life, you got to do the crap you don't want to do. It's as simple as that. That's it. I know too many people that spend all day doing things they want to do, but then they face the consequences of doing those things because they haven't earned that right yet. You earn the right to do the things you want to do by doing the things you don't want to do. That's it. Get it done. Okay, hopefully you're motivated. Get up and get it done. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.